Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my new YouTube channel. I truly appreciate and are grateful that you're here. This is a general love reading and it's timeless. However, I do have a little disclaimer. It seems that universe uses me as a tool for healing. So even though it's a love reading, it's about healing that you need to do for yourself and in a relationship that you're currently in. So with that being said, Scorpio, let's get started. What messages does universe have for Scorpio today? Thank you, Spirit. Please make it obvious what is for their greatest and highest good. What messages do you have for Scorpio today? Please make it obvious. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so we have, this is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. It's a new deck for me. I'm really excited to start working and learning these cards, and Spirit does want me to read from the book. So the first card that came out was number 40, Follow the Leader. Number 40, Follow the Leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. You're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may be able to help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Excuse me. Okay, somebody's throat chakra. Sorry, I just needed to get a sip of water. Somebody's throat chakra is going to need healing. Because you're not quite there yet to be able to speak this wisdom and truth. So, like I said, this is a general reading. So for those of you Scorpios who, some of you might need to do a little throat chakra healing. So I would recommend on the YouTube video, listen, can't speak. On YouTube, there's videos, binaural beats or meditative mind. Or you could just do your own search and look for throat chakra healing or throat chakra healing meditation. Because some of you, yeah, I instantly felt that. Okay, so where was I? For those who lead with love, there's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. Okay, so follow the leader. Some of you, it's so interesting. There's a fairy here, and there's like a baby duck and a baby goose and then a bird and then an older goose. So young and old are going to be following you. There's a clock on the tree. What time does that say? It's like, looks like it's what, 10 to 12? Can't make it out. 10 to 3 or 10 to 12. Maybe you can make out what the time says. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, next card out was Wishing Well, number 48. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. In the upright position, desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. So yeah, this is like these two. Spirit is definitely using you for greater things. I shouldn't say using you. You, the knowledge and wisdom and life and lives that you've lived, put you in this wonderful place. Number 38, heal the ouch. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. That's so cute, look at that. Little raccoon fox. This is a time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. Interesting. So someone from your past. Because of these lessons you've learned along this path from all previous relationships and your wisdom and knowledge that you have now, and I do see you being a spiritual, and you know things and healing that you're able to do for yourself and for others is going to bring someone from the past back in for reconciliation. All right, let's see what. Last card is number 17, Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but now you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there. You can't take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than a heart and soul can see. Okay. Spirit, please provide Scorpio with some foundation and understanding. Please make it obvious what the Scorpio need to know. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so the Shaman card popped out, which just confirms to me of this. You have this magic, this healing, this gift. That universe is now bringing to light to you. And what's interesting is out of 80% of these cards, there's a hand. Do you see the hand? There's a hand. There's a hand. And here's a hand. So and like this raccoon, even though it's not a hand, a raccoon actually used to have a pet raccoon. So I can tell you for sure that their front paws look like a hand. They have a thumb and 4 fingers. So yes, even a raccoon has a hand. His name was Ranger. I don't know why that had me tell you that. But yes, my family, we had a pet raccoon when I was a little girl, and his name was Ranger. Anyway. So I'm going to call him Ranger. Ranger's hand is healing the fox, the ouch of the fox. So Spirit is showing me all these hands are like you have healing hands. And this person that's coming in from your past, it's interesting. It's not for you to reconcile to be in a relationship going forward. However, by you reconciling with them, and what's the word? I don't want to say, they're not saying forgiveness, but by you reconciling and coming to a good place with this person from your past, you're healing them. So they're showing up is them they're in this dry desert and they're reaching out to you. This pink bright light, love. Like this to me represents love and the color of love in this card. They're showing me that this person, by you, even though they're reaching out to you, it's for healing and love, not in a romantic way, but just we are all supposed to love each other, right? We're all brothers and sisters here, and your touch of healing and wisdom that you're providing them is the nectar for their healing. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if, so the Ghostlands card, this like arrow is between Cancer and Gemini. See that? So I don't know if the person who's coming back is a Cancer. Yeah, that's on the Cancer line. If you're, I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer. All right, universe, Scorpio, doing Scorpio. This is the Shadow Work Oracle deck. Please make it obvious what shadow work does Scorpio need to work on. Please make it obvious what does Scorpio need to work on. Okay, so part of healing is we always need to shine some light on the shadow side of ourselves. And for you, Scorpio, selfish came out. You were wrapped in your own desires. Try looking at and caring about the needs of others. It's interesting. So this follow the leader and heal the touch, you're probably like, yeah, no, I don't have time for that. I don't want to be bothered for that. And then resentful popped out. Think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It's restricting your emotional happiness. So this person that's coming back, to reconcile, you're still holding resentment onto them. But for your healing, remember the wishing well spoke of you got to let go of attachments. Making a wish and then releasing it and letting the universe take it. Yeah, they're showing me you are gifted with this healing. But yet you are in currently, okay, so then now they're showing me, okay. So these cards that popped out, the one, the shadow, and the cave. So your shadow side that we're shining some light on right now is, again, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with all of you, but currently you are in this place of being selfish and you're not looking at what needs to be done for others, and you're being resentful, and this is what's stifling you from finding the love that you want and deserve and desire. So Spirit is showing me you've been chosen. You're the one to heal these out, to be this healer, and many will follow you. And that's why everything that you've been looking for in the future has not taken place, because you've put yourself into this cave. Do you see that your healing hand? Spirit is like reaching into the cave and tapping you on the hand, saying, hey, you've been given this wisdom, this light, a piece of me, a speck of divine for healing. You're the one. See how far? Okay, so this, you're the one that's been given this healing. And look at the distance. This is this. And you're not even reaching for it. Do you see your hand is, you're over here. So this is like, you're not reaching for it. You're just, and the universe is tapping you on your hand saying, so this is what you need to work on, your shadow self, that being resentful and selfish, because you're always gonna be in this ghost land. So you're not gonna get what you desire in a relationship, because once you acknowledge this and know who you are the healing one, and people reach out to you, and when you do the healing, that love nectar will come. Okay, what else, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio? What advice? Please make it obvious. What crystals should Scorpio turn to for help? Be it for themselves or for others. Please make it obvious. Okay, so the Lemurian Quartz Practice Patience came out, and that has come out of the last 3 readings I did, I believe. Because everybody needs to. Everyone needs to practice a little patience. Okay, so yeah, they're showing me, like, don't beat yourself up about this. Like the card said, the universe gives you a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. So, and that includes you. So don't beat yourself up about this. Give yourself a little patience. Next card that came out was Citrine, Bring in the Light. And I'm going to read from the book about this because this light has been appearing. Remember, it's in all your cards here. Your light here. Even on the shaman card, there's the light. Let the sunshine pour in. Some spiritual vitamin D will lift your spirits and your sights on life. Let happiness be a choice you make every day. Just like the sun bursts through the fog on a cloudy day, you have the ability to bring light in, even when you might be feeling a little blue. You are in charge of the weather within your environment, with your inner environment. Embrace what it feels like to feel good and make a conscious effort to stay in the light. Your action is an affirmation and say, I let the light back in. Today, watch the sunrise or sunset. Okay, so they're saying come out of the cave, go to the light. Maybe, I don't know if you have a citrine. Actually, here, I have a citrine right here. You are a healer, so you know how this energy works. Just focus on this crystal, the citrine. Take a deep breath in. Close your eyes and visualize the yellow healing light from citrine coming in through your crown chakra, coming in through your inner eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, working down to your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. Allow this healing light to flow through your veins, coursing through from your toes, up your legs. Visualize this citrine crystal healing, allowing the light to come in. Walk out of the cave towards the light and step into who you truly are. the one, the leader, healing. Okay, and Chiroprace, allow yourself to receive. I don't have one of those on my table. So focus on this crystal. Allow yourself to receive this healing energy so you can heal yourself and heal others. What final messages, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio? Please make it obvious. What message do you have for Scorpio? Final words of advice, support, or message you have for Scorpio. Please make it obvious. Okay, now both your candles burned out. So some of you are resisting bringing in the light and allowing yourself to receive. So I'm going to have you please focus on these crystals while I go get another candle. Sorry. Alright, so Scorpio, as I light this candle, repeat after me. In Christos consciousness, I invite the light in. May it show me truth, what is for my greatest and highest good. Thank you. Okay. So. I don't even remember where we left off. Was I doing this? Okay. Universe. Spirit. What final messages do you have for Scorpio? What is for their greatest and highest good? Advice. By the book, number 11 in reverse, and number 5, orphaned in reverse. Okay, so by the book in reverse speaks of how it is going to take you out of the comfort zone, and because doing this is going to put you in people are going to be like, what are you doing? No, that's not right. That's not how we do things. You're crazy. Like because remember, people are, this is all an illusion. It's not real. They're still closed-minded with the blinders on. They're not seeing, but you know. So it does take a little courage and strength to do things out of the norm, not by the book. But they want me to read the Protect That, number 11. by the book. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Yeah, so they're bringing me back to watching the sunrise. Scorpio, did we, the throat chakra, right? Was that this video? We started and my throat got all closed up. So definitely do that throat chakra healing meditation binaural, because you need spirit saying, hey, follow the light out of the cave. Here's some tools to help you, because it's going to be, you're going to help the whole planet ascend. You're part of the ascension. Like, this is your, all right, so this is supposed to be a love reading. However, Scorpio, what Spirit's telling me is, this is a love reading, because you are part of healing. You will be helped to help people heal, to find love, self-love, self-worth. And in doing that, doing the work that you are here to do, will bring you the love that you desire. Orphaned, number 5, in the reverse. I want me to read this too. I could tell you all, well, already I know, but the shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Okay, yeah, so obviously universe is, this story you wrote for yourself for this lifetime. So you have the guidance, you have the support, you have the wisdom and knowledge to be this one. Yeah, you're gonna feel like you're by yourself, orphaned, but don't follow the norm. Don't follow the rules by the book of relationships and how they're supposed to be. And healing others with this is why you're here. But you need to heal yourself first. Do that throat chakra. Work on not being selfish and resentful. And once you do, and you allow yourself to receive the light, you're going to heal the love. All right, Scorpio, I hope this helped. If it did, please press the like button, subscribe, and the bell notification for future videos. If this did not resonate with you, Scorpio, check your moon and rising and Venus signs. And obviously, if none of this resonated with you or the other messages, maybe I'm not the reader for you, and that's okay. Universe will always guide you to who you need to get messages from. So again, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. And please note that I will never contact you for a reading or for money. There's scammers out there, and we don't want to give that any energy. So in the description below will be the decks I've used, how you can schedule a reading with me, and any exchange of energy that you want to do. So with that being said, love and light. Take care, Scorpio. Heal.